Okay, so just a refresher from last week. So if I've got h of x, see this is y, okay, h of x, leading coefficient of 1. Remember that when I do the zeros, I'm going to do x minus 2. You subtract your 0. I also have a 0 of 3 plus I. If I have a 0 of 3 plus I, what other 0 do I automatically have? What is the conjugate of that? Because you have to, i's come in pairs. So if I've got 3 plus I, then I also have 3 minus I is also a 0. Okay. You always have to have 2. So if I have the positive, I have to have the negative. If I have the negative, I also have to have the positive. So now if we go to, again, I'm trying to color coordinate here. When you have zeros, you have to subtract them. So I'm going to subtract the 0 of 3 plus I. Okay, so this is like 2 sets of parentheses in 1. No one freak out. Okay, and then I'm also going to subtract the 0 of, what's my other one? Oh no, blue. 3 minus I. This all looks a little weird right now. You're going to simplify this a little bit by distributing these negatives, okay? We're going to rewrite h of x, and so it becomes x minus 2, and then you've got x minus 3, and then distribute that negative again, it would be minus I. And there is no way to combine that. It's just that terrible, okay? 3 terms, okay? And then x minus 3, what would the next one be? Negative times a negative plus I. So you have 3 factors here. If you remember from last week, you can only do how many at a time? 2. Okay. So you're going to start off by doing these 2. All right. First, I'm going to do this with the box method so that it is not so bad. So because it's a 3 by 3, that would be pretty unpleasant if we tried to do it all out like by hand. So a box is really helpful. Okay, so you're going to have x, negative 3, negative I. Shoot, there we go. X, negative 3, positive I. And hopefully you know what to do from here, right? So now we're just multiplying, filling in the boxes. X times x is x squared. X times negative 3, negative 3x, and x times I is, this is weird, right? Positive ix. Now we'll go to the next row. Now we're multiplying negative 3, so that's an easy one. Negative 3x, positive 9, and negative 3i. Fun. Okay, and then the last one, we're multiplying negative I. So negative ix, this would be a positive, because negative times negative, positive 3i. And what is my last term? Negative I times positive I. Negative I squared. Okay, we'll come back to that. You do have some stuff that's going to cancel out. What do you see is going to cancel when you go to combine like terms? Yeah, negative ix and positive ix. So we're going to cross those out. These are gone. What else cancels? 3i, positive 3i. I want a different color. Positive 3i, negative 3i. You gone. Oh wait, that's right? Yes, okay. Now you have some like terms left over, so we have to combine the rest. Obviously you've got some x's that can combine. So we're going to go ahead and do that. I'm going to shift this over a little bit, sorry. Now my marker's really fat. Hold on. Okay. X minus 2, he's still there. Okay, so you've got x squared. I combine the x's and I get negative 6x. Okay, and this is where it gets weird, remember? Because what is I squared? Do you remember? -1. Okay, it's a -1. So in this box, you have a negative times a -1. What does that give me in that box? On the right. What that bottom right box become? +1. Yeah. So this is really +1, which means that when you're combining like terms, you are actually combining, I don't have a green highlighter right now, so I'm doing this. +9 and +1, okay? So that would get me actually a +10, okay? Because remember, you're doing a negative times the -1 here, okay? And from here, do you know what to do from here? Okay, you can multiply this out however you'd like. You can do it just with regular distribution, or you can do the box method. I'm probably gonna do the box method because I'm just feeling it today. You finish the problem, check it with me. You do your own multiplication here, okay? And see if you can get the correct answer for h of x. So that was number 1. This is number 2. So step 2. 2 things of multiplication basically happening here, right? It's 2 at a time. Oh man, this is like kind of a lot. I don't know what I just did. Okay. Your final answer needs to have the h of x in front of it because you're writing this as a function. I will put it on the board. Hopefully I get it right. Okay, here's what I have. If you've done it, let me know if that looks right.